At first, creating animations can seem like a daunting task, especially if you are new to the Flash interface. However, Flash CS4 contains great features that make animations easy, and one of the easiest ways to get started is by using Tweens. Tweens are animations created automatically between two keyframes. Flash analyzes the differences in the two keyframes and then generates the necessary frames to bridge the gap, creating a usable animation. As an example, let's revisit an old friend of ours, the gorilla. Using a Shape Tween, we should be able to quickly and easily bring our friend to life. First, we need to import our illustration onto our stage. To do this, go to File, Import, and select Import to Stage, or use the keyboard shortcut Command-R or Control-R for Windows. The Choose File dialog will open. Navigate to the item you want to import, select it, and click Import. Next, we see the Import Options pane. Here, we are able to pick and choose not only what we want to import, but also how it will be handled by Flash. We are going to need some flexibility in our project material, so we will choose to keep our layers separated and convert them to Flash layers instead of merging them all into one layer. The easiest place for us to start is going to be making our friend talk, and we are going to do this using a Shape Tween. Let's get rid of the illustrated mouth, since it isn't a closed shape, and start new and simple. Grab the brush tool. We will use it to draw in our new closed mouth. Select the line color so that it matches the existing lines, and for ease of editing, let's also create a new layer that will contain our animated mouth. Obviously, you can take as much time as you want to create your animated object, but I'm going to use just a simple straight line. Next, let's jump down our timeline and create a new keyframe. This can be done by clicking anywhere in the timeline and pressing the F6 key. You will notice right off that our image is gone and that all we see is the mouth that we drew. To fix this, select the layers below your new keyframe and hit F5 to add regular frames to the other layers in our project. Since we want to use a Shape Tween to animate between our two keyframes, our starting point and ending point have to be different from one another. Select your ending keyframe and strike the Delete key to delete the contents of that frame. Again, grab the brush tool and paint on a mouth, only this time one that is wide open. With our two keyframes in place, we are all but finished. Selecting keyframe number 1 and going to Insert, Shape Tween, we'll add the tween, and the interstitial frames will automatically be created. As you can see, Flash has bridged the gap between our two shapes, and now our gorilla's mouth slowly opens. With a little retiming of our keyframes and some simple cutting and pasting, our gorilla comes to life and is ready to talk. This is a very basic example of using a Shape Tween, but as you can see, the potential and ease of use of these tools make them formidable devices in any Flash animator's arsenal.